And it begins. As you can see, the rag inside the master cylinder. I'm getting ready to do my brake lines. Race, braided. They can handle a little bit more pressure, so the brakes should feel a little bit stiffer. Just put these mirrors on. Pretty nice. Aluminum. Took the stock ones off. They look like bird wings on the bars. So these are on the end. Looks a lot nicer. What else do I got? These are the stock mirrors. I'll hang on to, or unless somebody needs them and I'll sell them. But here's my brake lines. Complete kit for the front. Turn signals already replaced. There's this. It's a voltmeter for the bike and USB port. And I'm going to do a custom integrated tail light to get rid of the brick. The most god-awful, ugliest tail light I have ever seen. If a motorcycle like this has a sore thumb, that's the sore thumb. I'm going to relocate the license plate to the axle. I'm getting it powder coated now, so hopefully it'll blend in with the grab bar, which has been powder coated. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of this and then delete this, and then I'm more than likely going to come here and cut this baby right off. This little fishtail, I don't like it. It's not my thing. But that's not going to be today, this project. I'm just going to do the brake lines, bleed them, make sure they're ready to go for tomorrow. I'm definitely going to do the tail light today. I want to go cruising tomorrow. And I got a killer headlight coming, so I'm just going to replace this whole old looking headlight. It's an HID. I think they call it the MT103. It's the same style off the new Vmax, that 1700, the black ABS body, but you know, the high beam, that's HID. So it should fit. These are the new turn signals, which these I think are the same ones that are on the new Vmax. I like these a lot better than the stock. Well, I don't know what the stock ones look like. These ones here with the fronts remind me, when they're on, they remind me of Herbie, the Love Bug. But these are the ones the guy put on. I don't like these. And the wife said that while she was tailing me back this way, she could barely see those. So that is going to be removed. And then I got some more lighting stuff I'm going to wind up doing for it. Being as these are only a 2-wire, it's only for a turn signal. They're not running. But I think my running lights, which my amber colored running lights, I think I'm going to go with. But I'm going to modify this here and run LED lighting in it. I think it'll look a lot better with the LEDs, and they're gonna run long. And then I'm gonna LED mod those scoops. I'm not sure what color I want to go with. I don't think the amber is what I want to do. I'm not sure. I'm pretty good with electrical and lighting, but I am not going to go overboard and make it to where it looks like a carnival ride with the LED lights flashing everywhere. But just basically mood lighting. This is going to, well, obviously it's already powder coated, it's black. So I don't know what color. Red, I think everybody does. But I don't know. I've got a couple LED strips, different colors I'm going to try in there just to see what fits the best. Like I said, I don't want it to be stupid and gaudy and everything else. Just remembered Tailor 33. I've got gold reflective rim tape coming. That stuff is super bright even during the daytime. It's unbelievable. So it's going to match the gold parts that are on the bike. Right now my caliper isn't, but it's going to be. I'm going to get a gold one. I don't feel like polishing this out. This 4-piston, so there's actually a 3-piston, but I want to get it in gold and preferably Brembo, just to show that a little bit. See if I can't get the Brembo taken off and then Yamaha engraved in it, and also the same in the rear. I am going to go with the gold rotor insert and then the gold caliper. It'll be a 4-piston, and I'm going to make up a new whatever this bar is called. I forgot what it was called. Traction bar, I think it is, but I got a design for one. I got to practice up on my aluminum welding, and then I'm also going to make a tail for this to get rid of this fender altogether. I'm going to make a tail out of tube, and it's kind of going to be like a skeleton. It's going to be made out of tube, but I want the tube exposed and the seat part to sit inside. And there's a guy here well, not here, but in Phoenix that's really good with upholstery. So I already contacted him. If I make the pan right, or make the pan, he'll fit a seat to fit inside there for the wife. And then, like I said, it's probably going to do away with the grab bar, and I'm going to, I don't know. Like I said, it was a dream I had. Like I said, I'm pretty good with, well, I didn't say it, but I'm pretty good with a welder. I think I can come up with something that's going to look sweet on here. Everything I've seen, I don't like. None of the fenders. And besides, I think I want to go with something metal. In case somebody hits me in the tail end of what my thinking is, it's going to come to a point somewhere, maybe right about here. So if I get bumped, that solid steel is going to go right through somebody's radiator. So, and obviously this isn't going to be here, but it's going to be on the frame itself, so I shouldn't get any damage back here unless I fly off the bike or drop the bike, but it should save it. If all goes well, I'll see about making a few of them. I guess if people like it, I know to each their own, but trust me, I'm not going to put it on my bike if it's not going to look good. I'm not a cheesy guy. I've been into customizing cars for shit since I was 14 years old, so I've made all the mistakes then. I don't make them now. So yeah, nothing ugly. I didn't paint that. I purchased it with that metal flake burgundy, which reminds me of like the 70s and fingernail polish. I was born in the 70s, not like I was a teenager in the 70s, but still, that's what it reminds me of. Alright, here's my cherry 98 Vmax. Well, I just had the carbs jetted today. Stock jets, just tuned. And holy crap, does that V-boost. First time I've ridden this thing and it scared the crap out of me. And I don't know. I've got to go and take at least a couple-hour practice ride on this thing now, because it's a different beast than it was when I dropped it off over there. I'm going to give some props to KC Cycles over here in Surprise. Decent work. Man, he didn't charge me almost nothing. Great guy. He's from Michigan, transplant out here. I'm from Chicago, transplant out here to Arizona, but the guy's really good. Like I said, he gave him a tiny little tune, really some adjustments on it, and yeah, that's it scared the crap out of me. So again, if your V-boost isn't scaring the crap out of you, your carbs aren't jetted right. I'm 265 pounds, 6'2", strong guy, pretty big arms. That's my forearm. But this thing, yeah, today it scared the crap out of me. I'm kind of, thank God, I was only 2 miles away from the house, because yeah, when you got that kind of power on hand and it hit as hard as it did, you kind of want to do it again. But yeah, this thing scares me. Unlike any sport bike I've ever had. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of, what was it, 79 Porsche 911 Turbo. The story of those, the way that turbo would kick in and send that car perfectly sideways. It's kind of like what the power in this thing is. It just, you're not ready for it. I don't think you're ever totally ready to feel that kind of thrust. It's scary. Alright, I'm done talking. Man, I hope that headlight comes today. That'll be sweet. Alright guys, later.